everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Gong Legacy Let's Play series. It is around 8 AM in the morning and we are here with Yin Yi because Reina has basically arranged with Yin Yi to meet today, and she was like, why not let's go and check out the park that is around the corner because we haven't met up in a while and I wanted to ask you something. So basically, if you guys remember from last episode, Yin Yi looked like he was feeling really sad for some reason and Reina wanted to ask him why. It is not the best park in a sense that, you know, it's so... Look at this. Look at this. Yes, it's not the best surroundings right now, but there is definitely room for improvement because Reina is about to go and start the whole NAP thing and we'll be able to get the neighborhood cleaned up nicely. So basically Reina is here asking Yin Yi like what's up, and Yin Yi is going to tell Reina that it's nothing, and Reina's gonna definitely push to have Yin Yi tell her what's bothering him, especially because they are together and they are a couple. So Reina is definitely trying to make Yin Yi realize that he can tell her anything, and so Yin Yi's like, I mean, if you say so, don't get angry at me, but I was just kind of feeling upset that I saw your friends that night and most of your friends were guys, and I know you told me not to worry and I shouldn't be worried, but I was jealous because I saw that all of your friends were boys save for Dan Hong and Xiao Yu. So Yin Yi tried his best to explain his situation, but Reina obviously got a little bit annoyed. She doesn't get tense anymore, but when things like this happen, she would still feel a little bit angry. She's like, but I told you not to worry about it. Like, I am in this relationship with you and it shouldn't matter whether my friends are boys or not, so why does it even bother you? Reina is definitely trying to understand from Yin Yi's standpoint, like why he was feeling that way about who her friends are and the gender of her friends, but still, while Reina tries her best to understand Yin Yi, it is not something that Reina really wants to understand as well. She's definitely feeling really annoyed that was even bothering Yin Yi at all, even after her telling Yin Yi about the whole thing, about how like they are just friends, and she really has done nothing to warrant him feeling jealous about, you know, the gender of her friends. And Yin Yi knows that it was going to annoy her, so he didn't really like make a fuss the other day, nor did he want to talk to Reina about it, but Reina convinced him that it was okay to tell her about it, so he did. Reina is definitely a little annoyed, but I don't think she's lashing out at Yin Yi or anything. She's just annoyed that it is happening, but Reina will speak her mind, so she's definitely just going to tell Yin Yi that it's really not something that you should even be worried about. Why are you worried about it? Like, why is it that I have to feel bad for having friends that are boys just because they are boys? Like, why is this even an issue for you? It almost seems as if you do not trust me enough to have friends that are of another gender without cheating on you. I'm definitely not going to be cheating on you, but it seems that you don't trust me enough. And so Yin Yi's like, but can't you just understand that that's just how I feel about things? I just don't like it. I already tried to keep it to myself and not tell you, but you asked me to talk to you about it, so I did, and now you're angry at me. But then Reina is like, yes, of course I'm angry at you. We've been through this before. Like, yes, I do have a couple of very good guy friends, but what does that matter? Like, I'm dating you, and for you to feel uncomfortable about them, it makes me feel like you don't trust me, and I don't like feeling like that. And then Yin Yi becomes very sad because he also understands where Reina is coming from, but he can't control himself. He can't make himself not feel like that because he is jealous about the fact that Reina is so close to so many other men. But Yin Yi understands from like Reina's standpoint as well, like why she would be upset at him, which was why in the first place he didn't really want to talk to Reina about it at all. I don't know how they're going to continue today's like a small little date. They ended up like having a small little fallout, so I think Yin Yi is going to say, you know what, I'm sorry. Like, Yin Yi really doesn't really know what to do anymore because he doesn't know how to make himself stop feeling that way, and Reina doesn't appear like she is going to change her mind on, or change her stance, or like stop talking to these people just because. And Yin Yi just doesn't understand why she wouldn't just like make some changes or stay a little bit more away from those friends just because he's here. Why can't she just at least understand how he feels about the situation? And Reina, on the other hand, is like, this is not even something that you should be worried about. There's some differences right now, and none of them are really willing to truly compromise. Yin Yi has apologized for even feeling like that, but Reina knows deep down that he doesn't really mean it, and that he's just trying to end the conversation and end their argument. Reina is also very willing to end it, but she is definitely not over feeling annoyed at him for wanting her or like expecting her to behave in a way that she shouldn't. Like, why should she sacrifice her friends just because he doesn't like something about them? Like, it is such a stupid reason for him to be upset or be bothered about. So Reina's like, you know what, let's just cool our heads first. I guess we'll talk to each other when we're ready, because I don't think I can continue this conversation with me just absolutely being super angry at you. So Reina's going to head home and cool her head, basically. Okay, Reina is now home and she is still angry, and she's going to go grab herself something to eat. She's gone through this with Yin Yi before, and somehow he is still upset about the situation. Like, she doesn't want Yin Yi to even be upset about the situation. Like, Yin Yi knows not to talk about it to her, but that's not the point. Like, if he feels like he can't talk to her about something as serious as this and he just wants to like swallow it. Oh, and mom's calling. I think we're just gonna hang up and be like, we're actually busy right now, but we're not actually busy, we're just not feeling the best. Yeah, so she's very vexed at the situation because it's not something that she will be able to fix, because Yin Yi's feelings are, I hesitate to say valid because it's not valid. Like, I feel like Yin Yi should definitely like just let her have her friends and be more trusting, but at the same time she also knows that it's hard on Yin Yi to do so. Like, she's going to go and do some yoga. It is still a beautiful day, so I'm gonna get her to do yoga like in the yard today. Yoga is definitely going to be very useful for her to get over her bad mood. She's already feeling a lot better now that she's away from the situation. Like, she's removed herself from the conversation to just cool her head a little bit. We all know that she's not usually the most quick to anger sim. Like, she's always very happy-go-lucky and she's always like focused on being calm and zen and stuff, but it is hard to do so when it is a problem that has been coming up again and again between her and Yin Yi. Like, there's two sides of this, right? Like, there's the side where she wants to honor her partner's feelings, and as a good girlfriend she should try to make him feel better. But if you really think about it, it's not really something that Reina should give in for, and Reina is actually old enough and wise enough to understand that this is not her problem. Like, it is definitely a problem that Yin Yi has to fix himself. Like, she's just vexed that she is caught up in this situation that her boyfriend, oh my god, but she is so good at. At her yoga skills, oh my god, she's so good. She doesn't really know how to get over this. Like, how do you get over something that your boyfriend just seems to not be able to get over himself? Apparently her entire Saturday is just her having an argument with her partner about this situation, which is honestly not the best way for her to spend her Saturday, and she's also annoyed at that because I think she has work on Sunday. Yeah, she has to go to work tomorrow, so it's like, my off day and this is what I have to deal with. She really wants to do her best to make her partner feel comfortable in the relationship, but she doesn't feel like this is something that she should give in, because it's just not right if she just gave up her friends just because her boyfriend didn't like it, you know what I mean? But she also has to go vote for neighborhood action plans, so we're gonna get her to do that after she's done with the bath. We want to make sure that she gets the neighborhood cleaned up. Okay, so we're gonna do green initiatives. We have a lot of points, so we definitely could just make sure that this one wins by voting it 20 times. I honestly think 20 is more than enough. That is going to be our voting. We've done our job. Hopefully the neighborhood will get cleaned up over the next week or so. It is 7:30. She's not hungry. She had something to eat when she got back home earlier. We will get her to swim some laps in her pool. She has a pool, but she hasn't actually utilized it yet, so I think now is a good time for her to just like do some swimming, clear her head even more. I don't think Reina is like, oh my god, I can't stay with this guy. Also, like, Yin Yi is her childhood friend, so she cannot really fathom life without Yin Yi. She loves Yin Yi with all of her heart, and she's so happy that they're together. Like, this is all she's ever dreamed of since growing up. They've always had something going on, so like, she really wants to make this work, but this is not something that she will give up on. Like, she's not going to just say, okay, I'm not gonna talk to my friends just because my boyfriend doesn't like it. That just sounds so lame. And she's old enough to know that that's not how things work. Look at her being so happy after that swim. Okay, she looks like she's feeling a little bit better as well. She's still angry obviously, but I think we can go get her to go to bed early. It's almost 9. By the time she gets into bed, it will be about 9:30. Before she goes to bed, I think I'm going to get her to send a text to Yin Yi to like, let's just say that she's going to text Yin Yi goodnight, because she's not about to start a war or anything. Like, she still loves him, so she's still going to say goodnight, I love you, and we'll see you in the morning when she gets to work. Hello everyone, we are now at work. Once again, our co-worker Lai Yuan is standing outside, so we're going to say hi. We're going to I don't think we're going to praise work ethic per se, but we might be able to give him, I think he's the receptionist if I'm not mistaken, discuss some interest, just like some small talk. And once again, we have like some dirty things in front, so we're just gonna clean that up. Tingxi is also here, the nurse, so we're going to also compliment his outfit, which is basically the scrub. And then we're going to also maybe tell a funny story. We're just going to interact with them a little bit before getting to work, because I really want to know our co-worker as well. Where's the third guy? The third staff member. Oh, he's right there. Should we go and say hi? Like, let's say that we have to go into the staff room to drop off our belongings or something before starting work. So we're going to come here and we're going to describe new idea to him. Ling Wan. Deliver baby at surgery table? Oh my god, a pregnant lady has just shown up. Okay, someone is in labor. We cannot talk anymore. Sorry, Ling Wan, you'll have to wait. Oh wait, the baby's not here yet. Oh, okay. Well then, I guess since we cancelled, we should go and take care of our patients now. Should we go take care of... Is this like our friend's dad? Oh my god, this is Dan Hong's father. Okay, Dan Hong's father, what's happening? Let's go discuss general health with Dan Hong's dad. We have to go help Dan Hong's dad, right? Oh no, he has some sort of chicken pox or something. No! Dan Hong's father, you can't. You have to stay healthy for Dan Hong. We're going to run tests to find diagnosis, so we have to check eyes and also swap a sample. You guys know the drill. So I'll just see you when we get his diagnosis. So one moment. Okay, we're back, and then we have run every single possible test and we have a guaranteed diagnosis. This is the first time I've ever gotten a guaranteed diagnosis, so that's fun. Reina's anger has surfaced halfway through her working, so she's currently feeling annoyed. So we have diagnosed Mr. Shao with a llama flu, but we are going to reassure him that we will be able to treat him very easily. Let's give llama flu vaccination and you'll be alright very soon. There we go. Mr. Shao is now ready, and then we can go talk to someone else. But before that, I think Reina will need some time alone. She's super angry, so she'll take a small little break and try to calm down. Okay, she's talking to herself in the mirror now. She's like, okay, Reina, you have to calm down. You're at work. You have to make sure that you're not passing over these bad vibes to the patients, because they don't deserve your stress. You gotta have to keep yourself in check. And her anger is definitely going down a little bit, so we'll just leave her to it for a little bit. And we need to... Oh, is there a pregnant? The pregnant woman is here! Okay. So let's now deliver baby at surgery table. Let's go! I wonder if the mod's going to come into effect, like Panda-sama's mod. Okay, it is time to deliver this baby. Oh no, we're doing it the traditional way. So I guess we're delivering this baby via game of stocks. This is so funny. This is Reina's first time doing this, so I'm going to take a picture of her bringing a baby, a sim baby, into this world. And that was such a fast delivery. Yeah, the procedure was a success. Mayumi Ando has delivered her bundle of joy and is resting easy with the help of Reina's surgical expertise. We did go to school for a really long time so that we could, do this. So I'm very glad that it has worked out. I think Reina needs to eat something. She's done all the work that she has to do for today, so I'm just going to put this aside. We have about an hour left to work, but we're really very upset right now, so we're gonna go grab ourselves like something to eat. Maybe we'll make a custom beverage. Maybe we'll do a hot cinnamon chocolate drink, because it is fall. Feels like a good drink for Reina to have to treat herself. So that's what we're gonna make. Yay! I hope we have enough time to make this. She's still feeling so upset. But alas, this is how things work in real life, right? Like, if something makes you upset, then you will have to deal with it even when you have to go to work. She's also sweating because she was doing yoga this morning before it was time for her to go to work, so she hasn't been able to actually take a shower yet. Maybe a shower will help her feel better as well. Oh, and Reina is promoted to surgeon. She will now make an additional 99 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 483 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus: 1496 simoleons and Sketty Sim. Oh, she can, but she's not going to put that in the house, obviously. And that's nice, that's nice. Okay, let's go home. Okay, Reina has just got home and found that Yin Yi was just here, waiting for her outside her house, and she's like, oh hi. And he gave her a surprise hug from the back and was like, hi baby, how are you feeling? And Reina is actually feeling a little flirty right now, and also maybe because she delivered a baby and she brought a life to the world, like she feels a lot better. She probably just shrugged him off a little bit though, because she's a little bit sticky and sweaty, so she's going to tell Yin Yi a dramatic story about how she delivered this baby and all the complications that went along with it, although it was technically very smooth. And then we're going to invite him in. He's just going to go in anyways, and we'll be like, we're really dirty and germy right now, so let me go take a shower first. Let's just take a regular shower. Let's not sing in the shower today. Speedy one, because Yin Yi is waiting for us. I guess Yin Yi will just sit at the sofa for a bit because I think he wants to talk. Once again, I have not fixed this. So Yin Yi is just here because he's like, I really need to fix this. Like, I made her angry. I know I should stop, but I can't stop doing this, so I'm just going to try my best to apologize, and I think he's just going to tell Reina that he will try to be better because he knows that this is not something that Reina needs to fix. It is him. Reina's going to come and join him at the couch right now, and Yin Yi will now draw Reina in for a little bit of a snuggle and basically just be romantic. Is this confessed cheating here because he accidentally flirted with Xiao Yu when he was over here a couple of days ago, right? Although we wrote it off as something else. So I'm going to use this option just because he can, but I'm going to say that it's actually him saying that he knows that it is he's confessing that he knows it is his fault, that it is his problem that he has to fix. Attempt to rebuild trust. Yeah, so we'll attempt to rebuild trust as well. So Yin is promising Reina that he will try his best. Please give him a chance and some time. He will try to readjust and be less upset about her having guy friends, I guess, basically. Reina is just like, I'm tired of us arguing. I understand where you come from even though I don't like it. I'm not about to end this relationship anyways. I just really wanted you to understand where I'm coming from and that there is literally no way and there's no reason why you should feel that way. So I'm gonna get these two to just continue being sweet to each other, and then I will have them make up the best way they know how. So we will go and get over the argument with a little bit of sweet woohooing, and hopefully with this the arguments will stop and they will come to more of an understanding towards each other. I mean, they do understand each other, that's why they were fighting in the first place, because they know that none of them are willing to truly give way to each other, but they are going to try to fix their differences somehow. So that's basically it. We're just going to settle their differences this way. Yin Yi's like, you had a long day at work. I'm sorry I made you angry. Let me help you with the dishes. And both of these people are currently a little bit sweaty, so both of them are just gonna go take showers. I mean, they could just shower together, but obviously this is not something that we can actually do. I would like that, you know, as a mod. So if any modders are listening, a shower together mod would be so nice. Does she have to work tomorrow? It is 12. She does have to work tomorrow because she has been promoted, so her schedule has changed to Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's fine. So I think Reina is gonna be like, I'm gonna go to sleep now. You can stay over if you want to. And Yin Yi is probably going to because it is like 12. So before he could go to sleep, his phone rang and he receives a surprise call from someone that he didn't expect to hear from, at least at this moment, and delivering the news that she is delivering. So he's just handling the call right now and talking and feeling excited about it. And what is the news, you wonder? That would be Yin Yi's mother coming home, and she's saying, son, where are you? You're not home. I just got home. I took a flight in earlier today and I'm home now. And this is where I'm going to stop today's episode. But yeah, this is Yin Yi's mother. We're going to see more of her from next week onwards, so stay tuned. I'm very excited for this part of the story, so I hope you guys are excited for it as well. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to this point. If you have, like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff, and goodbye. Take care.